Hello everyone and welcome to a reading vlog. So I am hoping that I can attempt to do these weekly or at least every second week, something along those lines, and just give you guys an update on what I'm reading and things that I'm going to be doing throughout the week. So let's get into it. So yesterday I filmed a couple of videos and I want to continue filming some more today, but I think I am going to possibly head back to bed for a bit because I'm feeling a lot of tension like right here and I think I might have a headache. I do get migraines from the weather, like the pressure buildup, and it has been storming since I think like 12 o'clock yesterday, so I'm feeling a little bit like a migraine is going to come, which isn't great, but you know, taking it as you know it comes. But let's get into what I am reading. So I have done my January TBR, so I have 2 adult fantasies and 1 mood read. So my 2 adult fantasies are going to be Daughter of No Worlds by Carissa Broadbent and Justice of the Kings by Richard Swan, I think it is. So I will be starting one of those today, and my mood read is also A Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J. Maas. I want to do a reread of it. Okay. But what I am currently reading at the moment, I've been reading it for the last couple of days, is The Song of the Marked by S.M. Gaither. I'm not entirely too sure. I'm reading this on my Kindle. This is just like a fantasy romance where we have our main character Cassia Greythorn, who has been fade marked. So the fade is this sickness that is rampant throughout the kingdom. She has managed to survive the infection, I guess, but because she was infected, she now has grey hair and grey eyes, and so she sort of gets caught up with this captain of the guard, I think, basically, and tasked by the King Emperor to join the captain of the guard to try and find basically a cure for this fade sickness. That's basically, I think, the main plot of this. I think there's also probably going to be something about magical powers and things like that. So far, I think I'm about 50% of the way through. The Kindle is saying that I only have like 3 hours and 30 something minutes to finish off the book, so I will probably try and get that done today so I can start picking up Daughter of No Worlds. I don't know if I want to do Daughter of No Worlds or Justice of the Kings. I feel like Justice of the Kings is going to be dense because it's an adult fantasy, whereas Daughter of No Worlds it's a fantasy romance, so it might not be as dense. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to pick, but I'm going to pick one of them. But for right now, I'm just going to chill and relax for a bit before I get into my day. It's only about 8:30, which isn't too late, which is good. I'm going to chill, relax, shut my eyes for a bit because they really hurt. Yeah, so today is Thursday. It is the 5th of January, so welcome to the new year. Let's hope this one is better than last year. I am a sweaty mess. So I've just finished filming my 2 videos that I needed to film. So I'm going to import the footage now and put the battery on charge because it is down a bit. But I am so sweaty. It is so humid and hot. I just want to get this makeup off my face and have an iced latte. That's what I'm going to do. It is so freaking hot. I am sweating so much. It is disgusting, but it's fine because I'm finished now. I've got like 5 videos filmed, so I can edit those and upload those throughout the week, which is awesome. And I will now be able to get some reading done after I have taken this makeup off because it's literally dripping off me. I did not sleep very well at all last night. So I read quite a bit of the Song of the Marked, so I think I'm now around the 80 to 83%. The book, so I don't have a lot left on there, which is really good. So my plan is to finish that today. I am just going to make myself a coffee, and then I want to go to the gym because that's good for mental health. So I will check back in with you guys in a minute once I finish making my coffee and cleaning the kitchen. Coffee has been made. Not as good as it could be. Song of the Marked. We are getting to the point where things have changed like drastically. I am really enjoying it. I flew through, I think it was like 10-15% within half an hour, which was really good. I am interested to see where it's going to go, and I really hope that the rest of the series has been made, because I think I'm definitely going to be interested in picking up the rest of the series. This series has a lot of like gods, and like the magic system is based on the different types of gods. I think there's like 3 main gods and then 15 or 11 like middle gods, and there's like all types of different ones. So there's like elemental, and then there's like storm and moon kind, and like all types of different ones. And so we're slowly getting introduced to more and more of them as the story progresses, which is like really interesting to me. The characters are really good. It's like a found family with the main character and her group of friends. The main love interest, Alanda, is so sassy and really, really interesting, and I am enjoying seeing their like relationship progress. We had our first like smutty scene, which was very interesting, but I think there's more to be uncovered in terms of like Alanda and his, I can't think of what the word is. I don't know, I feel like he's hiding something. I feel like at the end of this book we're going to get a really big revelation, which is interesting. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm going to try and finish this at least today. That is my goal for me, to finish this book today. The Kindle says I only have like an hour left in the book, so I can smash that out with no worries. So it's already so hot. I'm going to go and clean that up, and then I'm going to drink my coffee, and then I'm going to go to the gym, and then I will be back, and I'm going to edit the videos that I filmed yesterday and upload one for today. And yeah, then I will check in with you guys. Sorry, this angle is horrible. This is me after the gym. I am a very sweaty mess. But so yeah, I come home from the gym, I'm gonna make myself some lunch, and then I'm going to read for a bit, and then I'm gonna get started on editing the videos that I filmed the last 2 days. I'll talk to you guys once I've eaten and look better than this. So I've just finished reading Song of the Marked. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. The ending was definitely, for some reason I didn't expect it. I don't know why. I was thinking of something else happening. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. The ending was, so many things just happened. I finished it, so that is my first book that I have finished for 2023. Super excited for that. And now I'm starting with my second read for my first book on my January TBR, which is Daughter of No Worlds by Carissa Broadbent. So in this we have our main character, who I believe Tisana. Okay, so the book description says that ripped from a forgotten homeland as a child, Tisana learnt how to survive with nothing but sharp wit and a touch of magic. But the night she tries to buy her freedom, she barely escapes with her life. Desperate to save the best friend she left behind, Tisana journeys to the Orders, the most powerful organization of magic wielders in the world. But to join their ranks, she must complete an apprenticeship with Maxantarius Phalion, a handsome and reclusive fire wielder who despises the Order. The Order's intentions are cryptic, and Tisana must prove herself under the threat of looming war. But even more dangerous are her growing feelings for Maxantarius. The bloody past he wants to forget may be the key to her future or the downfall of them both. I've heard a lot of people say that this is really similar to Sarah J Maas, and I love me Sarah J Maas inspired books, so I'm expecting that I'm going to like it because a lot of people have enjoyed it. A lot of the people that I've read, that I watch, they all seem to really, really enjoy this book. So I am excited to pick it up and have a read of it. I think right now I'm going to have a shower and then I need to get started on editing my videos. That is definitely something that needs to happen because I want to get one up tonight. Yes, I'm going to go have a shower and get started on that. But that is my update for now. I've finished a book. Yay! Starting a new one. Yay! Hi everyone. So it is currently Saturday. I don't know what time it is. I think it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Last night I read about 50 pages of Daughter of No Worlds by Carissa Broadbent, and I am enjoying it so far. It's definitely becoming a quick read. We're just getting started into her learning about the ordeals, so that'll be interesting. The beginning was really interesting. I'm sorry if you can hear the dog in the background. I'm trying to figure out which of my neighbor's dogs it is, but anyway. Yeah, so it's really interesting. The prologue was intense. Very, very intense, and this is, you can definitely feel the stakes are high even this early on. So yeah, I'm enjoying it so far, but I do kind of want to pick up like a physical book. I miss having like a physical book to read. So I do have either Justice of the Kings or my reread of Akasaf. Not really feeling Akasaf at the moment. And I don't know if I really want to start reading the Justice of Kings just yet. I'll give it a go. I think I'll read about 50 pages or so of it. But what I actually do want to read are Court of the Vampire Queen by Katie Roberts. So this is, I think it's meant to be like a reverse harem vampire book, obviously. Katie Roberts has written... She writes a lot of smut. I've read Neon Gods, which is her like Hades and Persephone sort of retelling, reimagining. It was okay. The smut was good. So I kind of just want to read this. 3 powerfully alluring vampire men and 1 queen to rule them all. So it sounds really good. So I kind of want to read this, but I know I should probably stick with my TBR. But I don't want to force myself to do stuff that I'm not wanting to do. I just want to read to have fun, basically. So I think I might give this one a try as well. But to be good, I will pick up Justice of the Kings and read the first 50 pages of that, and then I'll start some of this as well. So that's what I'm going to be reading for today. I have updates. So I actually managed to read quite a bit of the Justice of Kings. So I am 82 pages in, which it's going really good. I'm really, really interested in it. The writing style is a little bit more like professional, if that makes sense. Like, he uses a lot of big words to describe things, but I think it fits with the overall theme and like vibe of the book. I'm getting like massive Witcher vibes from this, which is funny because the author has said that the character is inspired sort of by Geralt of Rivia and Ned Stark and stuff like that. So basically, from what I've gathered so far, is that we have our main character, so Conrad von Bolt. He is kind of like he's called the Emperor's Justice, so he's kind of like a lawyer as well as like an executioner and a detective and a judge and like all of that sort of wrapped into one. And he goes throughout the empire making sure that everybody is, you know, abiding by the laws of the empire, and making sure that everybody is still like, you know, following the religious practices and things like that. Everything is actually not told through Sir Conrad's eyes. It's actually told through his assistant, Helena. She's kind of just like a scribe that writes down everything from like the court hearings and stuff like that. She's like the scribe. So everything's actually from her point of view, which I thought was really, really interesting. So we've got those two, and then the other guy, Debuan, can't exactly remember, but yeah, he's also there. And so it's the three of them, and they go throughout the kingdom, making sure that everyone is you know, keeping in with the, you know, the empire's laws and obeying everything and all that sort of stuff. And also if there's any murders and stuff like that, he's able to sort of investigate the stuff that's happened and then sort of make a, you know, decision on who should be hanged and executed for the crimes and stuff like that. So it's very, very interesting. So far not too much has happened. We've just sort of dealt with a couple of different cases. There is a lot of talk about religion in here, because obviously when the empire was founded, it was sort of like overthrown the people's, like what was already in place. And so when the empire came to be the empire, all of the previous religions were thrown out, kind of like how like pagans and Christianity type of situation, where it was like outlawed to be practicing pagan stuff when Christianity came into play. Similar sort of vein is happening through here. So it's been really interesting so far. I am actually really enjoying it, and although there are some like fancy words, I am still enjoying it, and it's actually quite a quick read as well. So yeah, the guy definitely gives me Geralt vibes, and like his humor and stuff, which is really fun because I am currently playing The Witcher, so it's really good. I'm seeing like the characteristics there, which is really interesting. So I am also 100 pages into Daughter of No Worlds by Carissa Broadbent. Really enjoying this so far. So we've met up with the second main character, Maxentarius. He is, you know, having to teach our main character Tisana how to sort of wield her magic, and he's very, very reluctant to, but it's still really, really interesting because obviously our main character Tisana is not from like the main kingdom land of where all of this takes place. And so I actually really like the fact that the author has like written it so Tisana isn't speaking like the proper language. Like grammatically she's saying things that like make it clear that she doesn't know the full language. Like she knows how to hold a conversation, but grammatically some things she does say wrong. I am actually really enjoying that type of portrayal from her, because it's really interesting, because normally, you know, in fantasy books they'll say, oh, they were just speaking another language, or, you know, something along those lines. In this, it's actually like you can tell she's like sort of struggling to convey her message in the other language. Like she's trying so hard to be able to say, I need you to teach me because I don't have a choice, and she's like saying it in a way that like obviously doesn't get like her full, you know, full thoughts across because she doesn't know the full language. And it's interesting because, you know, she's like constantly making note of the new words that she hears. So I just found that really, really interesting. I am really, really enjoying this. It's definitely giving me Sarah J Maas vibes. I'm enjoying this more than Serpent and the Wings of Night, I think it was. But yeah, so I'm really enjoying it. I'm really having a good time. I'm going to get to 100 pages in this and then continue on with this. Hi everyone. So
I've got a haircut. It's currently Tuesday, so I didn't film a lot yesterday because I was stressing about my hair and I'm not gonna lie, I got distracted by playing Witcher. So that's why a lot of reading didn't get done, but I am here to close up the vlog and also introduce the new hair. So it's very short. It is the shortest that I have ever gone before, but I like it because it is very, very hot and I don't want to have to do anything with my hair, so we are enjoying this new freedom. I'm also filming on my phone because the camera battery is charging because I'm trying to film a whole bunch of videos today. So yes, but nonetheless, let's get into the last updates for the vlog. So we have Daughter of No Worlds. I am 160 pages into this now. 167 pages into this. Still really enjoying it. Still waiting for the kind of, I guess, like the big plot point to come into play. So far, we're just sort of getting used to the characters and getting used to the world and the sort of like government and the order and everything like that. But I am really enjoying it, and I definitely see why people say that Carissa Broadbent is very similar to Sarah J. Maas. A lot, like, I get the same vibes basically. So I'm really, really enjoying that. I'm having a good time with that, and it's a very, very quick read, so that's always a good thing. Next book I'm reading is The Justice of the Kings. So this is by Richard Swan. This is an adult high fantasy, and I am 161 pages into this. So far we are getting more information about the sort of, I guess, like the religious side of things. People are starting to sort of step a little bit outside of their boundaries and are starting to push back against the crown, and I think that is what is going to be like the main point moving forward. Really still enjoying this, finding it easier. I really like the relationships that we've got between the main character and the justice, so Conrad. So his relationship with our main character Helena, his scribe, is just really, really lovely. It's sort of like reluctant dad and young annoying girl type of thing. Really, really liking it and having a good time. So those two are the ones that I am in the middle of reading. I have also just borrowed Kings of Battle and Blood, something along those lines, by Scarlett St. Clair as an audiobook, so I can listen to that while playing Witcher. This is a vampire story. I don't really know too much about that, honestly, but a lot of people seem to like it. So, and I've read A Touch of Darkness by Scarlett St. Clair and really enjoyed it, so I just figured I would give that a go. Yeah, that's basically it. I have no other updates for you, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Let me know what your thoughts were down below in the comments, and let me know if you have specific reading videos or just like videos in general. I would love to make more videos for you guys. I just need ideas and things, so please do let me know what are some of your ideas that you may have. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Click the subscribe button, and also check out the Instagram and Twitter. Links are always down below in the comments, as well as my TikTok. I am trying to make more TikToks and be more active. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in another video later on.